the StubHub Center where the Open Division CIF State Championship game has just concluded. It's pretty obvious who won the big game, but first, here's what's coming up.
Jake Browning and the Folsom Bulldogs looking to shatter a couple of national high school records. Plus, can the Raiders, the Central Catholic Raiders that is, make it 3 in a row? And who will be crowned the Kings of California? All this and more on this week's State Championship edition of GSF Weekly. Kicking off the state championship weekend were the Central Catholic Raiders and the St. Margaret Tartans. I've got 2 words for you, Jared Rice. He connected with quarterback Hunter Pulaski all night like peanut butter and jelly, finishing with 2 touchdowns along with 2 interceptions and a quarterback sack. Defense did their thing, especially Miguel Hernandez with back-to-back sacks on Tartan QB in the 3rd. Can you say three-peat? Because that's exactly what happened. The Raiders took home their 3rd straight state title, 31-19 Central Catholic.
Well, we wanted to come out strong and kind of hit them, and it definitely showed, and I think that's what helped us win the game. We came out fast and put it on them.
You know, everybody knows we're going to run, so we're trying to do a little more play action, and it worked. Hunter had a great game. Jared Rice made some great catches, and Ryan Vieira, but great game plan. Everything worked out well, and the kids played hard.
Now everyone loves a comeback story, especially during a state title battle between Campolindo and El Capitan. What started off as a close game, being only 7-7 at half, would take a drastic turn. El Capitan was scoring left and right and pulling a 21-point lead until the wind started to change. Cougars took matters into their own hands with a 28-yard touchdown to Adam Remoto, then Flowers with a touchdown to tie the game 28-28. What was once a blowout was now neck and neck. Then Remoto led his team to the promised land with his 85-yard touchdown off a fumble recovery. Talk about a thriller. 35-28 Cougars.
I mean, I don't know. I got to give credit to Tiger. He was the one who forced the fumble. I just picked it up and started running. That was all Tiger. I mean, it was scary. They got close, but Tiger made a great hit, and I saw it was right in my hands. That's all it was, just running.
A close, well-played game followed by celebration and heartbreak is exactly how this would go down with Clayton Valley and Redlands East Valley. Wide receiver Malik Levette proved why he's going to Oregon, scoring 3 Wildcat touchdowns in the first half to tie up the score 21-21. Now Miles Harrison definitely showed out, setting a California Bowl record, carrying the ball 50 times for 324 yards rushing and 4 ugly touchdowns. But it was REV linebacker Jalen Phillips who made 2 crucial plays. First, blocking the extra point in the 3rd quarter, then recovering an ugly fumble by quarterback Kiesel to give the ball back to the Wildcats to run out the clock. And just like that, Redlands East Valley pulled through with a 34-33 victory. Moving on to Division I. Oceanside Pirates scored quick in the first quarter with an 8-yard touchdown run by quarterback Matthew Romero. This would be the first time Folsom has trailed this season. But the Bulldogs woke up and said, not today. Senior quarterback Jake Browning was the man of the hour. Not only did he break the school record for touchdowns in a season, but he completed 28 of 34 passes for 445 yards and 6 touchdowns. Talk about a perfect ending to a great senior year. Folsom would dominate the Pirates the rest of the game, finishing 68-7, and even set the national record for points in a season, 915.
Oh, he's great. He's not just a great football player, he's a great guy. I mean, I've been playing with him since I was 8, and I couldn't have asked for a better leader.
They were getting a lot of pressure on the quarterback. They were a great passing team and great offense, but we were able to get pressure with our front 4 and bring some blitzes, and credit to the defense.
And finally, the biggest matchup of the weekend, Corona Centennial and De La Salle went to war for the Open Division title. De La Salle, seeking redemption after last year's loss to St. John Bosco, came out ready to play some football. Spartan running backs Anton Custer and Andrew Hernandez were on fire. The two combined for more than 400 yards rushing and 7 touchdowns. Offense may have done their thing, but the 2 interceptions by linebacker Cameron Lisserog and fumble recovery by Jonathan Lopez sealed the deal for the Spartans. Careless Husky turnovers allowed De La Salle to take home the title. 63-42, the Spartans finished their season undefeated.
On the first one, I saw it popped up, so I went and caught it and then ended up in the ground. Second one, we've been working on that in practice for the past 2 weeks, those slants, and I just got in position, looked up, and the ball was coming my way. I caught it.
We're going to come back, we're going to take it back to Pete, and we're excited for next year. The only thing we're not excited for, we have 42 push-ups for off season, so it's all worth it. More hard work, and it's just a blessing to just be in this position right now.
We worked our butts off this whole year, and for us to come out and do what we did and come out strong in the second half like that means the world to me. All these guys, these are my boys, brothers I grew up with, so coming out here and getting this win just means the world.
Now you are a junior as well. What can we expect from this program next year?
Shoot, you're looking at it right now, state championship game. That's what my team's gonna be looking for. That's what all of us are gonna be looking for. Congratulations. Thank you.
Definitely a happy ending here at the StubHub Center. NorCal took home 4 out of the 5 titles this weekend. Head coach Justin Allenbaugh is now 1-1 in the state championship games. As you've heard from these players, they're already ready for next season. From the StubHub Center, I'm Courtney Ponce, and you're watching GSF Weekly.